It's Friday again, isn't it? It's the weekend. Yep, weekend again. Just did some sausages on the barbecue. So all good. Got myself a Stella just over there. Yeah, all good. So what we're thinking I'm going to try and do is put the front seat crossmember in. Front seat crossmember. The back one doesn't have any crossmembers, which I should have done. I should have done before, but you know me, put everything off. But what somebody did say was, what spot welder do I have? So let's go check that out. Oh shoot! So there we go. It is a Sealy Power Welder Spot Welder SR122. Yeah, so that's what it is. I can't remember how much it cost me a long time ago, 10 years ago. I'm sure it's 300-400 quid or something at the time, or maybe 200. It felt expensive at the time, but definitely worth it. I don't know what they're going for now. As I said, it's the jaws, these things that cost you, the electrodes, as the posh name is, they can cost you. So yeah. Anyway, hopefully that's helped somebody. So this is a pattern Magnum crossmember with pattern floors. So let's give it a go, see how it can fit. Last time I remember looking at it, it wasn't perfect, but it was close enough. Yeah, we'll just give it a go. We've still got obviously where the handbrake was, so that gives us the forward back position. So it's just a case of trying to get it, twisty wise, make sure you're getting it straight across. And we get on that. So let's see how the fit is, and see if we get to the point where we can do some plug welds. You can see where I've already punched the holes out with that little punching tool that I got ages ago. So yeah, it should be just a simple case of trying to get it to fit, and let's get some welds on it. And it's damn warm, like 27 degrees today. Stupid. I'm not too sure if the time lapse worked there, because there was a message on the phone saying memory full. So I do apologise. So yeah, gave it a bit of a sweep out. Needed to hoover it really. Just done a bit of a measurement either side just to make sure it's square. Used a screwdriver for the measurement, because obviously you don't need to use a ruler, do you, to measure things. And so yeah, let's see if we can get some tack welds in it, and get a couple of plug welds and just see how it goes. Oh, don't want to spill a beer again. Did that last night. That was a real bugger. Okay, got a couple of plug welds on it just to locate it. So the next thing is what I want to do is just get a jack underneath it and just push the floor up a little bit just so it meets. It should be fine because the box section itself is square, so it's touching both sides, so it's just where the floor sagged a little bit, I guess, in the middle, just the way it is. So we just put a little jack under it, a little bit of pressure just to get it so it's neat and together, and we'll try and get some welds on. Slowly but slowly. Slowly boat mini face. Right, got that side in the way, that old roof's sliding down. Yeah, it's given me a couple of dislikes for not using my helmet in some of the places. I do apologise, but yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much there. Yeah, a little bit of lock under the wood underneath just to lift the floor up a little bit, just to get it nice join. We'll just have to see what it looks like when we get the car rolled over. But I did notice I got underneath the jet black the other week, and I noticed that the rear floor had sagged where the rear seats, or the front seats sit. So actually, it just shows you how much these are a little bit thinner, because I don't think they have spreading plates or anything like that. It could do with, I remember one of my cars years ago putting a sheet of wood in the back to stop seats falling down. But yeah, it's just sagged a little bit, so it'd be interesting to see the end machine ones. So they're a little bit thicker from what I've heard. Yeah, so I'll try and get a shot of that at some point. But they have just bowed a little bit. Obviously I'm I'm just 10 stone in a little bit, so I'm not that heavy. So, but yeah, just a good thing to keep an eye out, because some people do like quite straight floors. I try and do quite straight floors, but yeah, when you find out that the bloody seats have now pushed it, yeah, a bit annoying. But yeah, so yeah, alright, let's get on the other side and get the jack under. Alright, a little bit of soft pad just over that, a bit of tiger seal. It will look the business. Obviously not as pretty as spot welds, but that's life, isn't it? I haven't got the jaws. I think they're sort of 500-600 quid or something for the big jaws. But yeah, maybe one day on one of the next restorations. Oh, I did see a sweating my nuts up. Did see a Riley Elf for sale the other day on Facebook. I was quite tempted in, thinking about the old classic car giveaway. They're sort of those Riley Elves, mini Riley Elves. They're not fetching much money at the moment still, even the 60s ones are still, grand, 1,500 quid if you look carefully. So, I don't know why they're not, they're not sought after compared to the Mark 1 minis. I would have thought they'd have been rarer, wouldn't you? I don't know. So anyway, toweling myself down for the ladies there. I'm quite tempted by a little midget for the giveaway car. So I don't know if any of you new followers don't really see what I've done before, but have a look. Basically, I've promised to give away a classic car. We're going to restore it and give it away once we get past 10,000 followers. So I'm hoping I'm going to get a chance to at least start the pickup before we do that. So at least you guys then can't moan that saying you can't, We're not going to give the pickup away, that's for sure, because that's mine. But yeah, we're starting the pickup, and then obviously we'll get past 10,000 followers, we hope. And yeah, we'll then look for a car. Hopefully we can find something somebody might be willing to donate, because I'm going to, as I said, I'm not going to do it for any money or anything. We're just going to restore it for you guys' entertainment, and then we give it away to give it to some pleasure. So yeah, but it's going to be a small classic car, I think, because it needs to fit in the garage. So as I said, I don't know if I'll do another Mini again for a while. Who knows? But we'll just see what crops up, to be honest. And yeah, get a lot of people to help, hopefully get it. So anyway, but that's that. If you haven't checked it out, check out the old classic car giveaway video. It's in the playlist somewhere. Gives you a gist of what I'm trying to do. That's like 2,000. I was at 2,000 subscribers when I promised to do that. So we're sort of coming up to the 7,000 mark now. So sometime next year, maybe we might pass 10,000. And if we do, I'm going to stick to my promise, guys. Obviously, there's no deadlines and stuff. We're just going to do our best, but hopefully you guys will appreciate it. And yeah. Anyway, that's enough waffling. That's enough welding, because it is damn hot again. We shall see you next week, which next week, hopefully Tuesday, maybe Wednesday your time, the roof is turning up. Fingers crossed Heritage sort themselves out, paint it, and it gets delivered and everything. So yeah, anyway, bye bye, see you soon, guys. Thanks for following me. Don't forget to hit the notification button if you don't. It looks like a little bell, just lets you know when I've uploaded videos if you don't do that already.